Alrighty everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Ramsastro and today we're going to be looking at some books for a change, and not just any books, books made for babies up to toddlers, 0 and up. These books are 0 and up, and as you came to this channel you're most likely going to guess they are Ghostbusters related. The first book we'll be looking at will be 1 to 10 Slimers Loose Again. So I got this for my son. He is coming up in 2 in a few months, so this will be good for helping him with counting, but I thought I'd do a quick little video on them because it's not often you see Ghostbusters kids books. So we'll start off with the 1 to 10 Slimers Loose Again. The cover is pretty cool. It's nice and shiny. The artwork is going to catch kids kids' attention. I quite like the way they've rendered Slimer here. It is not gruesome or grotesque as he's normally seen, because this is aimed at really young children. The artwork's simplistic, which I like. It's from a company called PlayPop. And as you can see, we're only counting up to number 10. It's a hard book, hardback pages, nice spine on it. So on the back you've even got a nice picture of Slimer, some butterflies, a tree. So, count along with Slimer. Follow Slimer's exciting adventure in New York City, as he hides from the Ghostbusters and counts from 1 to 10. Oh Jesus, it makes me look bad reading when I stopped there, then continued, and it's the same sentence. So it was written by Kate B. Jerome, illustrations by Jeff Harvey. As I said, for PlayPop, it's an official Ghost Core merchandise. This one came out in 2019. And so let's have a look inside at what this book is all about. So number 1, Slimer the ghost really wanted to play, so he slipped from his box and went out for the day. So that's a nice image of Slimer getting out of the ghost trap. It's nice and cartoony. The kid's nice and colourful. He caught 1 ball, so this is to help him count. There's the 1 ball there. Slimer looks like it's a weird pose he's in, but he's got to grab that ball before the dog. I'm not going to go through every single one, so I don't want to spoil the full book, so we'll skip to page 4. So he wrote 4 words, so there's a 3 pigeons, but there's the 4 words he wrote down. I love the Ghostbusters. So the artwork is really good. There's the Ecto 1 there, it looks really good. It's so simplistic it doesn't even have Mugly on the No Ghost logo. Not sure how I feel about that. So there we go. He smelled 5 pizzas. So there's 5 pizzas there. He's following the whiff. That wee guy is struggling to carry them because that one is starting to open. He's a terrible pizza delivery boy. But yeah, I think the kids would like just looking at the images, the colours, Slimer's funny faces. He slimed 6 trees, so that's from the back. Didn't even know there's just a splodge of slime. But on this one, there's a whole trail of slime because he slimed the 6 trees. There's the butterflies. Skipped to number 8, I think. He escaped 8 bees. I don't know how the bees would affect him. He's a ghost, but this is named for 0 and up. Kids won't think of that. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil the full book for you, but it's really good. I'm really looking forward to sitting down with my son once lockdown restrictions ease up a bit and I can sit with him and read this to him, get him to count and point at all the things he notices. I'm looking forward to that. So let's have a look at the second book. Yeah, so the second book is the Ghostbusters Book of Shapes. Learn shapes and practice counting. It is also from PlayPop. So yeah, you've got Stay Puft here on the front, but this is like a weird plastic and there's a border around there so you can feel the shape. So it's quite cool that way. Once again, it's a hard book with hard pages because it's for really young children. Ghostbusters Book of Shapes. So let's have a look at the back. Learn shapes and practice counting with the Ghostbusters and friends. Relive memorable moving moments in 3D shapes you can trace with your fingers. So yeah, we can see Slimer and the Ghostbusters HQ there. A very simplistic Ecto 1 there, and a weird looking Mugly logo, which I quite like. Okay, there's also from Kate B. Jerome and illustrations by Jeff Harvey. And this one actually says ages 0 and up. So this one doesn't have really a narrative like this one, so I'm just going to go through the whole book. So the very first page is a circle. We've got a circle here, it's indented, so it's inside the page so you can feel it. And then out here can you find the 3 small circles in the ghost's face. Obviously it's eyes and mouth, but this one is sticking out so you can feel it. So that obviously clicks in there when you close the page, but that's so the children can trace it with their fingers, which I think is really good. Next page is squares. This is basically the front cover. You've got the sticky out Stay Puft face. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that it is sticky out a bit. It's not quite flat with the page. So the kids can trace it. And it's all, you'd think it would ask you to check the square instead, but it's like, can you find the 5 small blue squares behind them? So it's not all just about that. The kids can count the blue squares in the background, which is awesome. This one is rectangle, and there's that picture of Slimer in the Ghostbusters HQ. So there is Ghostbusters. You find the one small rectangle with Slimer in it, right there. So that Ghostbusters HQ sticks out. There's also rectangles everywhere. So you can ask a kid, how many rectangles do you see, or point at them. It's quite good. Triangle. Can you find the 7 triangles in Statue of Liberty's head? So yeah, that's easy enough. This one is the only one that sticks out. So you can kind of see using my light. So yeah, so that one is, I'm not too fond of this one because that's like a waste of space. You could add more stuff. Can you find each shape in the picture of the ectomobile? So yeah, so this one has 4 shapes for you to find. So you've got the circle, triangle, you've got the rectangle, and you've got a wee square. So yeah, so I think the kids would enjoy going through this. That's all there is. There's not many pages to this, but I think it's got a lot of, I think the kids will want to keep reading this one over and over. I'm buzzing to sit down with both of these books with my son. Cannot wait till he's able to come here and we can sit on my knee and we can go through these books, help him with his shapes, help him with his numbers. And at the same time, I can subtly implant Ghostbusters in his mind. There's no ulterior motive there. But I really like both of these books. I recommend them to everyone. I got them on Amazon. I'll put links in the description. I've got no affiliation to Amazon or these books. I just want to promote that these books are out there. The only reason I knew about them is because I quite regularly search Ghostbusters on Amazon and eBay and stuff, and these popped up. It's the only reason I knew about them. So I just want to recommend them. Get them for your kids. If you've got any young kids that are starting to count, or they're really young and you want to get some good educational books with some awesome content, I recommend these. They're not too expensive. They're a lot cheaper than some of the books out there, I'll tell you that. So overall, love these books. Cannot wait to sit down with my son and read them. So if you enjoyed this video, check out the links, check out my other videos. I've got lots more Ghostbusters content on the page. If you'd like me to look at more kids books based on movie franchises, I can always get more of that, because I know there's plenty out there that I can get. I've even got storybooks that's aimed at children based on movies, so I could do reviews on them if you'd like. So thanks for watching. As always, don't forget, have a good one.